Now you guys should know how excited I am about everything pumpkin. Hey guys, if you are new, my name is Vanessa and typically I do share my grocery hauls on Saturdays, but this weekend I was able to get away just for a little bit and hang out with some of my girlfriends and some family, and we had a blast. So I opted to not pick up groceries until I got back, and I really wanted to go to Trader Joe's. They have all the fall feels right now. Now some things I was not able to find, but what I did pick up I am super excited about. And I also was able to go shopping with Kiera, my best friend over at 50 Shades of Mom. I will have her channel linked down in the description box. She's posting her Trader Joe's haul today as well, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be posting at the same exact time. So after you're done seeing the goodies that I pick up, you're definitely gonna wanna go check out and see what she got. We always have a great time shopping together, and we always influence each other on what to pick up. So I'm really excited for you guys to see what I got as well as what she got. So my total was about $175 and a few pennies. That is including tax. I am going to pop up the prices as I am talking about each item. So let's go ahead and get into this very fall themed Trader Joe's haul. Okay, so here is everything that I picked up. So I'm actually gonna start with like the regular haul stuff first, and then we'll get into the holiday items. So I actually have never picked up this burrata from Trader Joe's before. If you're in the San Antonio area, there is a restaurant called Dough. And it is a tradition for my mom and I, and most of the time we have other family members with us, but every Christmas season, we go and see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra and we eat at Dough. So we only eat there once a year. This year, the concert has been canceled, so we are very, very sad about that. But Kiera mentioned, she's like, wait, you've never picked up the burrata from Trader Joe's? There we go. And I'm like, no. And this is one of the things that I absolutely love from getting from that restaurant Dough. So I'm really excited to try this at home. I'm gonna look up maybe not necessarily a recipe, but different spices and stuff. I have an Italian seasoning, but I just wanna look up and see what all I could do with this, because I'm pretty sure they either like put it in their wood fire grill at the restaurant or in the oven, I don't know, but it comes out all nice and warm and filled with seasonings and so good, whereas this is just the mozzarella cheese filled with the cream. So I'm really, really excited to try this. I got some carrots for the kids' lunches and snacking, some bananas for breakfast, and I have a little lunch thing that I'm going to make with these. I've got some organic strawberries here, the kids again lunching and snacking. And then I've never picked up the Crumpets before, but you guys are gonna see when I get to the holiday stuff, I got a lot of the like flavored butters and spreads and things like that. I am all for this time of year, let me tell you. And I think some of those will be really good on these Crumpets, and I think my kids might enjoy trying this for breakfast. So I did go ahead and pick up these British style Crumpets, and what are there, 6? Looks like there's 6 in there. Okay, I picked these up a couple times, and I think we're gonna have spaghetti. I did not make my meal plan. This is like a bonus or a late grocery haul. I have not made my meal plan yet because I know we have a lot of things for meals. So we have noodles and spaghetti sauce, and I have enough stuff left over from our trip to make like a small salad. So I went ahead and picked up these garlic and cheese breadsticks, and that way we can have these on the side with salad and spaghetti for dinner tonight. My daughter Paige loves these, so I did go ahead and pick these up. They're called Crunchy Curls, a tasty lentil and potato snack. I actually didn't get several of my normals that I pick up because 1, I didn't find a couple of them, and 2, like I said, we have a lot of stuff on hand and I was really focused on the fun stuff that doesn't stick around for very long. All right, this is a normal. Here lately, I went ahead and got the Trader Joe's big soft pretzels. All of my kids love these, whether it is for like a late snack or like an appetizer type dinner, or also for lunch. And was it last week that I picked up the Velveeta pouches? That will go perfect with these to dip the pretzel in. This is something new I've never picked up before, but since I was with Kiera, she pointed out a few items, so I picked up a couple new items, but I think this is out all the time. So it's like a pastry filled with spinach, ricotta, and feta cheese. Definitely something right up my alley. Another thing for my oldest daughter, Paige, I pick up these vegan oatmeal chocolate chip cookies with coconut. She loves them. I do pick up the trail mix cookies also most of the time when I go to Trader Joe's, since I do only go about once a month, but they didn't have those, but I know she's going to love having those again. This is something that I have picked up before and it was super yummy. It's been a while, so I went ahead and picked one up again, and that's the vanilla almond spiced chai. So it's a protein smoothie with chai tea, almond, coconut cream, and then an exotic spice blend. It is vegan, so I might, if Paige wants some of it, I might split that with her because it is pretty filling. Okay, I've already mentioned they've been out of pumpkin for a long time, so whenever I see it, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab one can. I still have a couple cans from last week, but the majority of those are meant for recipes. So I did go ahead and just pick up one can of the organic pumpkin. This is something that Paige really likes. I was looking for the bird's nest because she loves those, and that's something I try to pick up every time, but they were completely out, so I did go ahead and get these mini vegetable samosas. They are vegetable filling and Indian spices wrapped in a crisp, flaky pastry. She really enjoys these. They do have a little bit of a spice to them, a little bite. All right, the gnocchi with Gorgonzola cheese is definitely one of my favorites and something that I pick up every month when I see it. And then I don't know if these are new, but they are like new to Trader Joe's, but this little section is new to me. These are things that I've never picked up before. I might have picked up some kind of goat cheese last year. I was looking, I follow a couple Instagram accounts with Trader Joe's, and there's this other one with apricots and I think a couple other fruits. Looks delicious. I did not find that one, but I did go ahead and pick up the wild blueberry vanilla with the fresh goat cheese. I love this stuff with crackers, and definitely not something I pick up all the time, more towards the end of the year, holidays, but super yummy. I got the vanilla bean paste, and this was such a great price because this stuff can get pretty pricey, especially the, what is it, the Madagascar one. I've picked that up before from Williams Sonoma, and it's like 30 something dollars. I mean, it lasts a really long time, and I definitely prefer using the vanilla bean paste instead of extract in certain dishes, specifically baking. But I know I just picked up that big one from Costco. Now I'll be set for specific recipes with this, and then I've got all the vanilla extract for this holiday season. All right, you guys, I haven't been able to find pumpkin pie spice anywhere, and Trader Joe's had it. So again, I don't know if this is new. I don't think it is, because Kiera says that she has some. I don't know if it's from last year, but definitely not something that I've picked up from Trader Joe's before. So I'm really excited, especially the size of this, because normally you just find that little small, like McCormick's size. So again, I am super excited about that. Okay, I've been seeing people share this Brazilian style cheese bread everywhere and popping it in the air fryer, like pulling it apart, showing how good it looks. So I knew if I saw them, I was gonna pick them up. There's 12 pieces in here. And again, it's a cheese bread with tapioca flour, Parmesan cheese, a thin, crisp exterior with a chewy, cheesy center. Definitely something that I think our family will enjoy. These are for the kids, either after school snack or to put along with other things in their lunchbox. These snack duos. So it's PB&J, a crispy peanut butter filled wafer stick with raspberry fruit dip, and there are 6 in there. So I thought that would be fun for the kids to try. And then I love Minestrone Soup. It is one of my favorites. I love cooking it. I love buying it already made in cans and containers and all sorts of things. It's just definitely my go-to for a quick, easy lunch, especially as the weather starts to cool off a little bit. So I wanted to try Trader Joe's. It's the organic Hearty Minestrone Soup. It's got fresh vegetables, cannellini beans, rice and quinoa orzo pasta with a savory vegetable broth and kale. Yum, yum. This is vegan, but this is definitely all for me. I'm excited to eat that. And then last, before we get into the seasonal items, I don't know if this is seasonal or not, but it's new to me. I've never picked it up before. And this is a vegan dessert that Paige can try, and it's called Trader Joe's Cheeseless Cheesecake. So it's a dairy-free dessert. It has 2 small little cakes in there, and again, it says vegan, and they are frozen. You need to keep them in the freezer. So I picked these up for her to try. Now let's get into the yummy goodness. I've got a couple non-food items here. I did pick up the 2 candles. I am super excited about these. This one is the Honey Crisp Apple scented candle. Oh, yum. And then the vanilla pumpkin scented candle. So I'm really excited to burn these. This is something that I tried to get last year, but every time I went, they were always sold out, and Kiera raves about this stinking hand soap. So the second she saw it, she grabbed one for her and she put one in my cart. So I'm excited for this, the scent alone, just the apple cider and the pumpkin. I am all for it. So again, this is just the apple cider scent and the foaming hand soap. And then I love having these by my front door. Every time I walk by or somebody comes in, they get a little whiff of the cinnamon, and it screams holiday season to me. So I did pick up a cinnamon broom to set by the front door. All right, that's it for like typical groceries, non-foods. Now, I did go a little crazy, and I actually had more that I was looking for, but I could not find it. So I am excited about what I was able to pick up. So down here, we've got some cinnamon bun cookies. These are soft bake cinnamon and brown sugar cookies, sandwiching a cinnamon bun flavored cream filling. Oh my gosh. There's 12 cookies in here, and it says smaller than actual size, so they are a little bigger than that. I bet they're more like the size of the box here. So I think my kids are really going to enjoy those, and I'm definitely going to try one as well. Okay, and then coffee and more coffee. You guys are not new. You know I love coffee, and I love the flavored ones. So the second I saw these 2, they went right into my cart. So each of them have 12 cups. This one is the 12 cup single serve cups. So if you guys have a Keurig or any kind of K-cup machine, these will, work in there. Trader Joe's pumpkin spice coffee, naturally flavored with cinnamon, clove, ginger, nutmeg, and allspice. It is a medium roast, and I am totally going to try this one out first because I'm definitely more of a pumpkin spice lover than the maple, but I am excited to try both. And speaking of maple, that is what is in here. So again, there's 12 single serve coffee cups in there, autumn maple coffee cups, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. So I went ahead and got that. It really doesn't tell you much else on the box, but I am super excited to try both of these. All right, and then, so let's go over here actually. I picked up these Biscottis to go with the Minestrone Soup, and then I saw the chili. So I'm really excited to try these. And again, I don't know if these are just seasonal. I'm just assuming. I've never seen them before, but you guys let me know if they're available all the time. They are the mini cornbread biscotti flavored with other natural flavors, but yeah, so not like a sweet with your coffee, but I'm thinking like cornbread, like with soup, right? That was my thought when I saw these. So I did go ahead and pick these up to go again with the Minestrone Soup. But then I saw this harvest chili. So I picked this up as well, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is vegan. So if Paige wants to try this one while I'm eating the Minestrone Soup, she can. It is harvest chili, black beans, butternut squash, cauliflower, and sweet potatoes simmered with pumpkin puree and chili spices. Definitely sounds good for a nice cold night. I got a cookie mix. So they had a bunch of breads and waffles and things like that, but I have a lot of good recipes that are tried and true for like pumpkin waffles and pumpkin bread and that kind of thing that I didn't feel like I needed to pick up the mix, but I love picking up cookie mixes because these are a lot of fun, super easy for the kids to use as well. So I'm excited to try this one out. It's 22 ounces, so that's a really big batch of cookie mix, but it's the pumpkin chocolate chunk oatmeal cookie mix. And again, I'm excited to try these. That'll be fun to cook one day while the kids are in school and they come home and they've got some yummy cookies to have for a late afternoon snack. Speaking of cookies, I picked up a lot. I mean, there's a lot of sweetness going on here and I am excited about all of it. I'm here for it. So I got the pumpkin flavored JoJo's because I want to try one of those and I'm hoping the kids like them. They are pumpkin flavored sandwich cream cookies with other natural flavors and they're not shaped or anything. They're just the JoJo's that taste like pumpkin. And then I picked up the Halloween ones just in case there was somebody mentioning, an employee mentioning that they're only getting a small amount this year, that they are assuming that they're gonna run out pretty quickly. So the second that I heard that, I went ahead and grabbed these and I'll just hold on to them for the Halloween season. But they are the Halloween JoJo cookies. You can see there, can you see there? Yeah, the little pumpkin faces on there, but chocolate pumpkin faced cookies with our signature vanilla bean cream. So I know the kids are going to enjoy seeing that as a sweet treat in their lunchbox. Then we come down here and I picked up this pasta, this fall, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, pasta, butternut squash. Now I have heard a few people give reviews on this and that they don't hold their shape if you if you cook them more than al dente. You really gotta watch these if you want them to keep their shape. I mean, they're still gonna taste good, I guess. They'll just start falling apart if you have it as spaghetti. Kiera mentioned, obviously, I mean, we were there shopping together, so we were chit-chatting while we were walking through the store, but she mentioned making this as a pasta salad, and that way you really don't have to cook it as long. You can get away with more on the al dente side with pasta salad than if you're having it as like a spaghetti, like a dinner night. So I think that's what I'm going to try. We shall see, but I wanted to pick them up because they just look so pretty and I wanted to try them. All right, speaking of trying things, I'm not huge on eating pumpkin seeds. I'm more of like a nut girl. I like cashews and that kind of thing rather than seeds, but these say pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds. So I definitely wanted to give these a try and it's a good size. I mean, it's 8 ounces. That's a good size bag. I feel like if I'm gonna be the only one eating these, I don't know if the kids will enjoy these or not, but I'm hoping that I do. Something I know pretty much everybody's going to enjoy are these pumpkin Blondie brownies. What? I really want to try these and I haven't eaten lunch, so I'm super hungry, but I think after dinner tonight, this will be like a little dessert for everybody. So pumpkin Blondie brownies with white chocolate chips and pecans. It's already cut up into little pieces for you. So, oh, yum, 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 yum. Okay, let's go over here. We've got some breads. So I got the pumpkin bagels made with pumpkin flour and a pumpkin pie spice bits. Oh, yum. Let's see, is there 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in here. And I do have some cream cheese, but I'm also thinking about some of these things to go on these pumpkin bagels. And then I just couldn't say no to this. I don't know what I was thinking. I've already got some stuff. I'm gonna try this pumpkin French toast roll up. You guys are gonna see in a future video. And these would make great French toast. But since I'm already making those roll ups, I'm gonna have to think of something else to do with this. Maybe a French toast casserole, or we just have it as the bread and we lightly toast it and again, put all the yummy goodness on top. I don't know yet, but I knew I wanted to pick it up since it was mentioned that these things might not be here in October when I go back. So it's the pumpkin brioche twist. A classic French style brioche with a hint of warm spices, a pumpkin-y, slightly sweet and lightly spicy. And then it says great for French toast sandwiches and toast with nut butter. So yum, yum, yum. I did pick up the pumpkin rolls. I picked these up last year and these aren't overly pumpkin-y. So if you just wanted something like fall themed or something like that, just a little taste of it, I think this would be a good try for you guys. If you're not huge on the pumpkin, but you wanna give it a try, this one is not overly pumpkin-y is what I'm trying to get to. And I think I'm gonna do something different this year and turn these into waffles in my waffle maker instead of baking them up like cinnamon rolls. I'm excited to cook those. And then this one was new. So this is why I picked up that vanilla almond spice chai. It was right next to this one and I wanted to try this one as well. This is the pumpkin spice protein smoothie, 11 grams of protein per serving and just a whole bunch of yummy flavors and all of that in here. Cinnamon, paprika, ground nutmeg, allspice. ground clove. Yum, I think that's gonna be delicious. I did pick up a drink for Paige to try. This is the non-dairy oat beverage, and it is a maple. So it's got vitamins A, D, and B12, which is really important for her to keep adding into her diet since she does eat mostly plant-based vegan. So I picked that up for her to try. And then let's go ahead and talk about all these things. I picked up so many, but they do last a really long time. So I think that'll be fine. This, I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with this for dinner. Either maybe make a dinner with chicken and cauliflower one night. So Paige can have some with her cauliflower, and then the rest of us can have some with chicken. But it is a spicy pumpkin curry simmer sauce. I love curry. It is so yummy. This is a really, like I said, this is a really good size. This is 12.7 ounces. So I do feel like I could split this for the entire family and we can all enjoy that curry together. I picked up the Fall Harvest salsa to give a try. Normally I'm more of a normal, like tomatoes type of salsa, but this one just sounded good. And then we got some chips to go with it. So my camera is not focusing very well today. I guess I'm just moving around too much. I'm just excited. All of this sounds delicious. Let's see, fruits and veggies. Oh, here we go. Including pumpkin, apples, and butternut squash. So I'm excited to give that a try. And then I got a lot of like butters and spreads. So these two I got last year and I love them. And then these two, I don't know if they're new this year, but they are new to me and I feel like they're seasonal. So I went ahead and picked those up as well. The cinnamon bun spread, yum, so delicious. That's 10 ounces. And then we've got the 10-ounce pumpkin butter as well. Oh, so good. Then we've got this apple cider fruit spread. This one is 12 ounces. That sounds really good. That might be good on pork chops for a dinner idea as well. And then I got this organic maple butter. So spreadable creamy maple syrup. That just sounded really good, and that sounded good for if we do kind of like toast up the brioche or the pumpkin bagels. I mean, any of those would be really good on those. So I picked those up. I was really excited to find these. They were actually unpacking them as we were walking by, and he was like, oh, look, I've got these. And I'm like, yes, that's what we were looking for. Give me a bag. Thank you so much. So these are the pumpkin spice pretzel slims with crushed pumpkin spiced pumpkin seeds. Oh, I'm really excited about that. I feel like that's just gonna go in my nightstand or something. Actually, I shouldn't. That's a bad idea. Don't do that, Vanessa. Keep it in the pantry. But I'm really excited about these. I think those are gonna be delicious. And then another item that I got for the kids for their lunch boxes or something, let's turn it around and you can see what they look like. These are not new to Trader Joe's. They had these last year and the kids like them. They are the petite pumpkin spice cookies, shortbread cookies with pumpkin spice and yogurt coating. So I put these in the kids' lunch boxes last year for the holiday season and they really enjoyed them. So picked those up again. And then last but not least, back there, I've got 2 bags of chips. So these are just regular corn tortilla chips. They're just cut out in the fall leaf pattern, and they've got a couple different colors going on in there. So I picked those up. I wasn't sure if we had chips at home for the salsa that I picked up, so I did go ahead and get those. And then these are pumpkin tortilla chips. So they're crafted with simple ingredients, included pumpkin puree, pumpkin seeds, cinnamon, and nutmeg. So like a sweeter chip. And I thought that would be really good to try with this salsa. So I wanted to go ahead and give those a try, but that is everything for, it was $175 and change after tax, but that's everything that I got from Trader Joe's. All right, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed watching this Trader Joe's grocery haul. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you are new, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around. Like I already mentioned, typically my grocery hauls go up on Saturdays, but since I skipped it, I still wanted to bring it to you guys today. So if you love Trader Joe's hauls, now is the time to go click on Kiera's channel link down below and check out what she got. I hope you guys have a fantastic week and your Monday is going good so far. I will see you guys in the next video.